Most people crack open an egg, peel a banana, and toss both straight into the trash without a second thought. In just 3 days, I combined those two kitchen scraps, fermented them together, and turned them into one of the most powerful homemade fertilizers I have ever tested on this channel. The results were not subtle. My tomatoes and peppers exploded with new growth. The foliage got visibly thicker and darker, and I spent exactly $0 to make it happen. Every week, most gardeners unknowingly throw away the ingredients for a fertilizer that outperforms what you can buy at the garden center. Banana peels are loaded with potassium, phosphorus, and calcium, 3 nutrients that flowering and fruiting plants are constantly hungry for during the growing season. Eggshells bring a slow-release calcium boost that strengthens plant cell walls, improves root structure, and helps plants resist disease and pest pressure. When you ferment these 2 ingredients together in water for just 3 days, microbial activity breaks them down rapidly and releases those locked-up nutrients into a liquid your plant roots can absorb almost immediately. Think of it as building a homemade compost tea, but faster, simpler, and made entirely from scraps already sitting in your kitchen. Once you understand how these 2 ingredients work together, you will never look at eggshells or banana peels as garbage again. This method takes about 10 minutes of total hands-on work spread across 3 days, and the payoff is a free, all-natural liquid fertilizer that works on virtually every vegetable and flowering plant in the garden. The ratio of potassium to calcium in this combination is nearly ideal for plants transitioning from leafy vegetative growth into heavy fruiting and flowering. Most store-bought organic liquid fertilizers cost between $15 and $30 per bottle and contain essentially the same nutrient profile you are creating right now for free. That is the beauty of working with what you already have. This is the kind of recipe that becomes a permanent part of how you garden once you try it for the first time. Before we get into the steps, if you are finding this helpful, take 2 seconds right now to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Every like tells YouTube to share this with more home gardeners who need it, and subscribing means you will not miss the next kitchen-to-garden fertilizer recipe coming soon. This channel is all about turning what most people throw away into real, measurable results in the garden. It takes 2 seconds and it helps more than you know. Before you start, gather everything so you can move through this without stopping or making substitutions. You will need 4 to 5 ripe banana peels. The more brown spots the better, since riper peels contain higher potassium levels. And 8 to 10 clean eggshell halves that have been rinsed and dried. You will also need a clean wide-mouth mason jar with a loose-fitting lid, a knife and cutting board, plain non-chlorinated water, and a fine mesh strainer or piece of cheesecloth for the final step. Everything comes straight from your kitchen. There is nothing to buy and nowhere to go. If you have cooked eggs and eaten a banana in the last few days, you already have everything you need to start this today. Take your banana peels and chop them into small half-inch pieces using your knife and cutting board. The smaller you cut them, the more surface area is exposed to the water and the microbes, which means everything breaks down faster and your final liquid will be more nutrient-dense. Riper peels with brown spots break down faster and contain slightly higher potassium levels, so do not worry if yours look overripe or unappealing. Take your clean dry eggshells and crush them by hand into rough fragments. They do not need to be powder, just broken up enough to expose the inner membrane surface to the water. Drop both the chopped peels and the crushed eggshells directly into your mason jar until it is about 1/3 full. Getting this prep step right sets the pace for everything that follows over the next 3 days. Pour enough plain, non-chlorinated water over the peel and eggshell mixture to cover everything completely, with at least 1 inch of water sitting above the solids. If you are using tap water, leave it in a glass overnight first to let the chlorine off gas, since chlorine can slow down the microbial fermentation you are trying to encourage. Give the jar a gentle swirl so everything is evenly distributed and fully submerged. Then place the lid loosely on top, closed enough to keep insects out but not airtight, because the fermentation process produces small amounts of carbon dioxide gas that needs to escape. Set the jar in a warm, dark location, such as a pantry shelf or kitchen cabinet, somewhere consistently between 65 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. A pantry shelf or the back of a kitchen cabinet is the ideal environment. Dark, stable temperature, and out of your way for the next 3 days. Once a day, open the jar and give the contents a gentle swirl or stir with a clean spoon for about 5 seconds. On day 1, the liquid will look mostly clear with a slight cloudiness from the eggshells and the peel pieces floating near the surface. By day 2, you will see tiny bubbles forming when you swirl the jar, and the liquid will begin shifting from pale and cloudy to a soft yellow-amber color. That visible change means the microbial activity is building, and the fermentation is working exactly as it should. Set a daily phone reminder so the 5-second swirl becomes a habit, rather than something you have to remember. Day 3 is when the real transformation becomes obvious. The liquid turns a rich, dark amber golden color, the banana peel pieces look soft and partially dissolved, and the eggshell fragments have turned noticeably lighter as calcium is actually a sign that everything is working correctly. As long as there is no black mold growing on the surface, or a sharp rotten egg sulfur smell, the fermentation is on track, and your liquid gold is almost ready. If you do see a small white film forming on the surface, simply skim it off with a spoon. It is harmless and very common during fermentation. Trust the smell and trust the color. Your senses are the best indicator that the process is working the way it should. On day 3, set your fine mesh strainer or a folded piece of cheesecloth over a second clean jar or bowl and pour the entire contents of your fermentation jar through it slowly. Press the leftover banana peel mush and softened eggshell pieces down gently with a clean spoon to extract every last drop of that dark, nutrient-rich liquid. Toss the leftover solid material into your compost bin, or bury it directly in a garden bed for a slow-release nutrient boost as it continues breaking down. Pour your finished liquid gold into a clean jar with a tight lid and store it in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, or keep it at room temperature and use it within 5 to 7 days for maximum nutrient potency. Label your jar with the date you made it so you always know exactly how fresh your fertilizer is before you use it. Dilute your finished banana peel and eggshell liquid gold at a ratio of 1 part fertilizer to 3 parts plain water before it goes anywhere near your plants. Pour the diluted mixture directly at the base of each plant, soaking the root zone thoroughly rather than splashing it on the foliage. Use it once every 7 to 10 days during the active growing season for consistent, cumulative results without overloading the soil. This fertilizer works especially well on tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumbers, roses, and any flowering or fruiting plant that needs steady potassium and calcium to produce blooms and heavy fruit. Within 2 to 3 applications, you should start seeing visibly darker green foliage, stronger stems, and noticeably more flower buds pushing out across your plants. Container plants and raised bed gardens respond just as well to this feed as in-ground gardens. Any plant with active roots will benefit from the bioavailable nutrients in this liquid. Within the first 24 to 48 hours after the first application, I noticed my plants beginning to perk up visibly. Better upright posture, firmer stems, and more vibrant foliage overall. By the third application, the tomatoes pushed out a strong flush of new flowers, the pepper plants developed thicker and noticeably darker green leaves, and plants that had been growing slowly started accelerating and catching up with the rest of the garden. The combination of potassium from the banana peels and bioavailable calcium from the eggshells gives plants exactly the nutritional signal they need to shift from slow vegetative growth into active, productive flowering and fruiting. This is not a gradual improvement measured over months. The response is fast enough that you will see and measure it clearly within a single week of starting. The plants are not reacting to something foreign or synthetic. They are responding to nutrients in a form that soil life and root systems have been working with for thousands of years. If this video helped you today, do 3 things right now. Hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and drop a comment below telling me which kitchen scrap you want me to turn into fertilizer next. Your comments help shape what I make on this channel, and I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Every time you feed your garden with something free from your kitchen, you are one step closer to a fully self-sufficient, chemical-free garden. Go make your first batch today. Your plants are already waiting for it.